Okay, so if you're just tuning in, we are coming in here with the Faction Files Duel Tournament Grand Finals between Alec and Insight Bob. Insight Bob is a very new player to the game, and he needs to win 2 sets to knock Alec down to the loser's bracket and then defeat him. It's a tough challenge. Alec has been playing this game for probably 20 years, but not consistently. So he's going up against somebody that has very little experience compared to himself, but Insight Bob has proven himself by working through the loser's bracket after falling down in a game against O'Neill earlier in the tournament. So they're getting their picks and bans out of the way, and then we'll get started.
I can't wait to see how this goes.
What's the over under? Have we placed any bets yet? Is there money riding on this?
There's no money riding on this. I don't.
No,
think,
that's not there. There is money riding on it. There is a $50 prize pool for first place.
Right,
and
just not for us. Yeah.
Oh no, I've been told that there is a pot in Canada. There's a local Newfoundland. Yeah, yes, Canada does have pot, but there's also a gambling pot.
Oh, the local
in
locals,
Newfoundland.
Yeah, so if locals of Insight Bob's country.
If you hop on a boat right now, you'll get there in about 3 years, and you can join in the fun.
Nice.
They will be telling tales of Insight Bob making it to his first finals on his first try for years in St. John's.
He's a what's it called? Royal Roader.
Indeed he is.
Yes.
As there you go, Nero in the chat has just confirmed that they do have some bets on the go. That is the Newfoundland betting pool.
Nice.
Represented in the chat.
So it's actually going to be pretty cool. We're going to start off with 2 custom maps, which I don't think has ever happened in any matches so far this tournament. Mortar Coil and then Abrupt Decay.
And this will be a best of 5, correct?
This is a best of 5, and I think Mortal Coil is an interesting first choice. Alec won that handedly in their first encounter, and I think there's some potential here for like a very quick 2-0 from Alec's point of view.
That could happen. It depends on Bob's
Alec
pick.
actually picks DM10 anyway. That's curious. Bans Power Trip. Wow.
All right, so we got Mortal Coil, Abrupt Decay, Anyway, Waste Plan. Okay.
And we're actually not going to see XJ in the first set.
Okay, so a Hermes tiebreaker. Good God.
No DMO2? What kind of madness is this?
In the first set, we're not going to see it, which I'm actually...
There might only be one set.
That's actually... There might only be one set. Yeah, that's true.
It could be a very quick 2-0 for Alec if he gets off...
Well, he needs to win 3. So he will need to win Mortal Coil, and then what was Bob's pick?
Abrupt
Decay. Yeah, he'll need to win both of those to get a quick have any. We'll see it. Yeah.
Alec, I will say it was preferable for him to have Hermes be the tiebreaker. That's what he wanted. I think he thinks he's good on that map.
I was just going to say, for anybody who's just tuning in, this is they're just warming up a little bit. We're going to go to the first map now in a second.
Are they? I forget what they picked. Is the map they're on right now? They are just warming up. But what is this map again?
This is waste treatment.
Oh yeah, this is the one I hate.
Recycling plant, which is a modified version of the stock DMO3 for the game, which is waste treatment plant.
Yeah, the other funny thing about this map is, there's actually no recycling facilities that are visible. I guess you can see the water in the bottom, but
yeah,
there's water, some
which
generators
players are in the map. There's definitely waste.
How did he get kicked?
I have no idea, but I presume he'll be back in a second. Little bit of trivia for the people in the chat actually on this map. So the stock map is called Waste Treatment Plant.
Oh, reliable connection.
We always thought that the map was kind of crap. So when I started designing this map, it was supposed to be the fixed version of the map that we thought was a little kind of crap. So that's why it was Recycling Plant, because we were recycling the crap into a good map. So there you go.
Yeah, so we've got a nice camera of a teleporter right now.
It's very aesthetic, and now it's gone.
It's a nice teleporter.
Okay,
they're a little broken in this game, but
I think the players are a bit anxious to start.
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right.
Is Bob ready? Just make sure.
Oh, do we want to give ourselves some intros?
We can do
no,
it
everybody knows us. Everybody that's watching knows who we are.
All right.
Nobody would watch this shit unless they know who we are.
All right, they're both ready. So whenever you guys want to switch them up, I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
It's probably easiest to just call the vote.
Call the vote. I don't know how. Just you guys do it.
What is it, Mortal Coil?
Mortal Coil first, yeah.
This is a really professional tournament.
Very.
There you go.
This is one of those maps where the opening spawns actually don't determine a whole lot.
Not a whole lot, actually, yeah. Even if you get the super health, you have to get some armor if you really want to be effective.
Alec doesn't have an AR, though. I feel like it's a little bit late in the game to not have an AR yet.
Yes, I agree.
But he has one now. Corey has the stronger side of the map, and he has the mega health, and I don't think that Alec did any damage to the mega. So that first fight is going to go for Corey. Yeah. So as long as he gets stacked up, he should be able to make a bunch of spawn kills off of this.
Alec, ooh, I like the repeat.
That was really good. The timing was really good. He got a bunch of free damage off of that. It's just what you have to do if you're out of control on this map. You have to find these dumb little engagements, and that's a reset.
And he's immediately hunting for the spawn.
He should get mega if he remembers.
Mega wasn't up.
It should be up soon though.
He is camping it. He's in that general area. He should be going for it now. He was low on health. He just picked up a pack.
I'm pretty sure it's up. He doesn't know it's up.
I don't think he knows the timing.
So he'll see it when he comes up the lift. He'll see it probably.
There we go.
Yeah, there he's.
Goes for it,
oh, but he loses it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, and boom.
Nice pickup.
Yeah. Very nice. This is already more competitive than the first time they were.
RF players are not used to timing items. It's very important.
Which is hilarious because there's a timer on the bottom right of the screen, which makes it very easy. Alec actually just giving away some cheap free frags here right now.
Yeah, he's just feeding at the moment. It's kind of not typical. I guess he's trying to he's trying to do the shit that Cooler does, where he'll just like go super aggressive off the spawn. And feed a few kills to try to get him low. Maybe try to knock the mega off.
Spawn for him. That's really unfortunate for Alec because within seconds of spawning there, he had 100 in AR, and he just within like 2 seconds after that.
Bob's gonna have to try to defend the mega, and I don't think he can pick it up because I don't think he's taken enough damage. Well, he has now.
Yeah. But he pistols down Alec, right? Oh my god, that is huge.
And he's back in position. He has an AR. He has armor.
Alec, I think, is at 150, and he's walking around with a shotgun. Just got the AR, but took a lot of damage. He's retreating.
He has to back out.
And surprises, Bob. Bob was thinking Alec was going to re-peek.
That was a
Alec
really...
just walks all the way around, and then just pretty much was a free kill.
Yeah, that was a really awkward fight for Bob. The mega should be soon, unless I've lost track of it.
Wow, Alec is just not doing the correct gun choices when he's walking around here. He's favoring AR, I think, a bit too much, which is surprising because his shotgun play is actually really good.
Would you say that the shotgun is
Corey or Bob actually ran out of ammo there?
I see.
these distances.
I think when you're turning around these tight corners in these like very high value areas, like around the mega, like you should be having a shotgun out.
Can we get the current scores?
Current score is 9-6 in favor of Bob.
Okay. It's not
That's
a very
close.
big lead. If he gets
And
this
Alec
mega, he
finally
can
gets
start
the
to.
mega, yeah.
Yep. We'll see what he can do with it.
Bob has, I think, a full stack with AR walking around. He was looking at the mega. He knows it's taken. This was a bad fight for both players, but Bob gets the worst end of it. They were both mid-air when they started to engage.
Yeah, that was pretty awkward. It looks like the mega's gone though.
Yeah, Alec has the mega. Oh, that would have been really good. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah. So
That was just, I think, unlucky for
So,
Alec. It was a
Bob-
very odd angle to check.
Bob should be able to at least defend this next mega.
Yeah. If he's done the timing for it, which he seems like he has, he's hanging around the area. Maybe not, actually. He's just walking away. Doesn't have the exact timing on it. He's just standing on top of it right now. Alec sees him first from the other side, and yeah, I think that was. But Alec has no idea of the timing.
Yeah, he doesn't go for the mega.
He just doesn't know.
That's a bold strategy.
It's a one frag game right now.
Yeah, he has tied
He
it up.
sees the mega. He knows where Bob is, and that was a pretty risky play by Alec, but it pays off because I don't think Bob had any armor.
And he just got the mega out of it too.
And he got the mega.
F and A.
Correct move by Bob to disengage there, just to do some free damage. Oh, nice comeback with a
That was
shotgun.
really good timing.
Yeah.
So Alex back at 100.
But Bob is keeping track of Alex's movements pretty good. Alex being crafty, going around. He misses the jump, but he packs up as a reward. This should be Bob's kill, I feel. This kill is taking forever. Wow, what just happened?
Come on, guys, learn to hit each
I don't
other.
think Alec did very much damage in that engagement.
No, I don't think so either. But
and he just put a ton
forever.
of bullets into the wall there.
Yeah. Oof.
Now we have a tie game.
Alec gets the mega again. With a one frag lead.
He's playing from low ground in this engagement,
Yeah,
though,
and
which
he's
puts him in a
yeah.
bad position for the fight if
Gonna pack
Bob
up,
can
though.
actually. Looks like he's really trying to think of what he should actually be doing. He gets some free damage there. Bob can't stay for that fight. But they can both pack up and they'll fight here.
It's very favorable for Alec, that
Yeah.
engage there. Two frag game, 3 minutes left. It's anyone's game, I feel, at this point. A lot of free damage on Alec right now.
Absolutely, and getting 2 frags, especially on this map, is, that could happen in seconds.
Right.
I'll bring this up again later as more games progress, but comparing the two players, who would you say is going to handle a pressure situation
there's
better?
a mega health. Alec for sure.
Alec is
But-
much more
yeah.
experienced, but
Oh, there we go. It's a tie game. Alec walking around with a mine.
I will say the mines are a lot more powerful on this map than they are on a lot of Red Faction maps because it is so small.
Bob gets the first shot off, switches to the shotgun, but dies.
not a good switch. That was
Yeah.
definitely not a good switch for that engagement.
I feel like if you're in that position, just LOS. Back off.
He's opening a lot of these fights with the shotgun, which is completely the opposite of typically how you would open these fights. You'd open them with an assault rifle and then switch to shotgun. He's seems to be doing it backwards.
Right. It's getting a lot
That could be
of
good
damage
though.
on
That's
Alec,
a lot of free damage. I mean, Alec's gonna get packed up here, So
But you'd imagine Bob is as well. Oh, we have an AR close range fight, and I think the switch just screws up.
yeah,
Wow,
the
okay.
switch was bad. But a pistol refrag.
One
He followed
frag
up on it
game,
as well.
Teen Mom ahead by 1. Minute 30 left.
Gets the initiation on him in
Yeah.
the high ground, but loses the fight.
Alec gonna chase after this? No, he doesn't take the jump pad. And wow, that was just super passive by Alec. I mean, we don't have the benefit of seeing what his health was after that, but I imagine that's why he was backing off, because he was low.
1 minute remaining.
So one frag game. I think there will be one more mega in this whole thing. And Teen Mom is trying to camp it.
It's just really bad weapon switch. A lot of these engagements have been lost for Bob due to bad weapon switches.
Yeah. This is pretty much over now. Alec gets the
30
full
seconds remaining.
mega health.
Yeah, at this point, that's going to be game.
And puts
Oh,
the easy in chat for
no.
the mental warfare. Oh, it's killed.
I think it's safe to say Alec is pretty good with the whole
Yeah.
shit talking game.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh man, and then we got Bob coming back with the that's my equivalent of what his shit talk sounded like.
This was a
There
much
you
more
go.
competitive map, though, than the first time they played this. I mean, first time I think it was like 42-7 or something like that.
Yeah, it
Like,
was a total blowout last time.
So we're playing Abrupt Decay.
Yep,
Next.
so we're moving into this next map. Alec has a 1-map lead in the set.
Game over.
Senior Ass Bandit, where would you put Alex crap talking skills in relation to yours?
Oh, in relation to mine, damn, that's a hard one.
We're assuming that you're rank 1 in the trash talk.
Yeah,
So
not
it's a-
of all time. Not of all time. I'm not
It
rank
looks like
1 of all
Alec
time.
got the mega here off the initial spawns, but he just
Yeah.
took a shitload of free damage, so he may actually lose control of the room.
I think Alec top 5 shit talk.
And for the first time in the tournament, somebody's actually going for the HMG in this map,
Wow.
which is exciting.
But are they using it?
Bob is
yeah,
using the
Bob is
HMG.
yeah.
What's with this position he's holding though?
He is holding a pretty awkward position. I think he's trying to figure out where
This is a great
his enemy
engage
is.
for Bob. Alec just gives it up and just goes. He was like, he had
But I
health
think-
damage there.
Oh,
I think
Very
he
unfortunate.
completely lost track of where his enemy
Yeah.
was. And Alec
we have
is
Takes
taking
a
this
rocket
HMG.
straight to the face.
just gonna say, it looks like we have 20 viewers now. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Seems like Alec is not interested in just camping the mega health room the way that some
No,
players
no.
have.
the way that it should be played. I feel like Bob may have gotten the mega there. I don't know which point of view you guys are watching in the stream.
We're watching Alec.
Okay, you might want to switch a little bit more frequently. But yeah, because I'm watching in game.
Oh, okay. I was confused about how you knew some certain things. I get it now.
No, I've just been making it up, Dwayne.
So there's that trash talk.
Bob's still running around with a pistol after that kill. It's a little bit odd. Now he's got the SMG. Spending, I think, a little bit too long on the low ground, but he knows where Alec is. I think he's relying on the rocket a bit too much, but I don't mind it.
Like Alec just got that mega as well.
Oh, what was that?
That's
Alec
a
just
huge
camped
free
Carly it.
damage.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Bob rocketed the door, so Alec was focused on the door.
Honestly, if I was
It gets
Alec
shot in the back.
if I'm Alec right now, I would just forfeit the map based on that. Embarrassing.
So we've got Bob hunting for some kills here.
Which I like.
Yeah, he needs to do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're going to be really hard engagements. Alec's already back in that mega health hole.
Looks like Bob just lost track of Alec as well.
Can I see the score, Goober?
It's 6-3 right now for Alec.
Would we expect to see a lower frag count overall on a map this size compared to the previous one?
I think it's a lower frag count overall in all these maps compared to what they did the first time around. They know each other a little bit more now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the first map was like, this the first time they played this was like 17-18 or like 20-18, something like that. And I don't think we're going to get that high of a count this time around. Oh, amazing by Bob. That was just really nice.
Yeah, he's really trying to take advantage of the sound cues to lock this room down.
Yeah.
He got a little confused there. He's spinning around.
He did a like triple axle.
Let's get some Tony Hawk shit going on.
Just a lot of damage here.
Doesn't go for the armor.
I think they both opt to go. I think it must have been both low. Yeah, Alec just picked up a pack of health. And he sees Bob first, but Bob should be safe. Alec continues shooting.
He seems to be incredibly confused right now.
Yeah, I mean, it worked. That is maybe the most insane RF play I've ever seen. Confuse your... Oh, wow.
That's a big trap.
Oof. Bob knows where Alec
Bob is keeping it possible though.
He is for sure. I don't know why he's being a little bit slow to cycle around the map. He's kind of playing this as if it was like a CS 1v1, I think, with his movements right now.
Martron. Red Faction is arena FPS game from 2001.
And it also has a little-known single-player campaign as well, which wasn't very good.
I think Goober's the only person who's played the single player, honestly.
Yeah, I would never play it.
Oh yeah, Dwayne, right? You had some sort of a speedrun record on it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've given up that life.
I actually don't know what I'm talking about.
I beat him anyway.
So we see Alec setting a trap.
Cues on purpose to see if Alec will fight and come out of the door. That was, I mean, he got killed, but that was nice.
There's nothing satisfying like watching that enemy character model just flip around as it gets hit with all those pellets.
So at this point, with 3 minutes and 40 some odd seconds on the clock, Alec can really start to play a bunch of weird positions and not really care about trying to get frags. It's going to be hard to find enough kills.
Wow, that is... Bob doesn't have a timing on the super health right now. He has no idea.
And I feel like he's wasting time. He doesn't really have the time to be sitting here.
Yeah, and wow.
And
unfortunately dies.
Yeah, using the wrong weapon. I feel like he's losing track of which weapon he has out.
He mentioned that happened to him a lot yesterday because he plays without the models on.
That will definitely cause a more inexperienced player to lose track of what weapon they have if they can't see it.
Yeah, with just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Bob's going to have to do something pretty incredible to make up.
Is there one more map after this? There is, right?
There is, yeah. It's a best of 5, so there's at least one more map. But we'll be moving into Alec's pick. I think.
Alec is doing the thing on the box that Mike did yesterday, but he gives it up. He's just actually just, I think, understanding where Bob is on the map, and he's just running away tactically.
Yeah, this is very well played by Alec here.
I brought this up towards the end of map 1, and I'll bring it up again here, that if I were Bob, already looking like you're going to be down 2 maps in a best of 5, this is going to be hard going into the 3rd map to get your nerves together, man.
Yeah.
And I hope I speak for everybody hoping that he can, because I would love to see more Red Faction today.
Me too.
Oh, absolutely. That was a nice
Pretty
kill.
good, but I think it's not going to be enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially not with that refrag.
Yeah.
Now, because Alk is coming from the winner's side of the bracket, he only has to win 1 set. But I'm assuming also that after he wins that 1 set, he has to prove his championship by beating one of you
No.
two in a no.
No.
I mean, I don't think there's a point. He couldn't beat us. And I hope Alec listens to this after the match.
You're double down on that Alec could not beat you.
Oh yeah, Alec can't beat me. He just doesn't have a chance. I played a few frags with him during the warm up, and he's bad.
30 seconds remaining.
Sounds to me like you're going to be getting a challenger once Alec gets around to watching this VOD.
Oh yeah, sure. I like the way he. I mean, I don't know if I like it. I find it interesting the way he just plays around with his elevator. He's done it all map practically, where he
10,
quickly goes to the low ground, takes a peek, and then just comes back up.
6,
Um,
5, 4,
I love this map. I really do. There's so many awkward fights in this map that these two have had.
over.
Warms my heart.
Okay, so it looks like we are going to be going into DM10 anyway, with Alec up 2 maps.
Game over.
Senna, is there anything you wanted to say about Anyway as a map? For anyone who's
This is
unfamiliar?
going to be hard if either of them commits to railing.
Looks like Alec gets a top spawn, which is really unfortunate for Bob.
Really unfortunate for Bob.
I don't hate that pistol opening,
No, and here's the thing with
but
Bob.
he doesn't have
even
the armor
though
to back it up. So
I feel Alec's aim is going to shine on this map. Yesterday, Bob was showing against O'Neill that he's willing to take these off-angle fights, and he'll win. Like, he'll do damage. He was doing it a lot to him in DM 20. Oh, that is just an unfortunate rail.
That was a very unfortunate rail.
Yeah, that was actually a headshot on my screen. Alec understands this map, and he's got the rail out. And this is what I hate about this map: is just hiding behind these pillars. And yeah, like I said, rail whoring on this map is pretty much as bad as rail whoring on DMO2.
And I guess we should also just say quickly, for anybody who's unfamiliar with this game, the rail driver is a one-hit kill regardless of your health and armor, and it also has a right-click scope, which has a thermal scanner that allows you to see enemies through the level geometry. So when you see these players up against the walls here, they're not just staring at the walls or listening for sounds. They are probably in the scope, looking through the wall.
looks like Alec loses track of where his opponent is while geoing out, but gets a refrag. Bob has the high ground, doesn't have an AR yet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is a bad engagement.
Alec correctly keeping the distance, and actually Bob runs out of ammo.
I think he actually switched to pistol to try to
Oh,
do
did he?
more damage. Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
intentional.
This is already an 8 frag lead.
I don't like this.
It's okay, Dwayne.
That's what I'm gonna say, Cotton.
You could take comfort from the fact that you'd be doing just as well as Bob on this map if you were playing Alec.
Oh, I'd be getting destroyed.
Dwayne can take comfort that he'd be doing just as well as Bob is right now against Bob
Alec,
on this map.
Yeah.
Probably takes off like 30 health off himself. Or even more. He just shot at the ground.
every time he's gone to Geo shit, he's gotten shot in the back.
No, he hit him. He hit the rocket against the wall. Did some self damage there on the ground.
A lot of self-damage.
Yeah.
If anybody was wondering, that I did participate in the tournament yesterday and promptly was eliminated after 2 0-2 losses. As soon I didn't win a single map, just so everyone knows.
Can confirm.
You were close. Oh, here we go. The
Some jump
famous
pad
jump pad
shenanigans.
fight. Yeah.
That was a good kill. And I mean, it is still possible for him to follow up on that here.
Wow, Alec opts to not go for the armor on the low ground and probably damages himself with that grenade, I think.
Do
Now
we
he's
know
gonna go get the
what
armor.
what Alex's track record was like throughout the brackets? How many maps he was?
I think he only lost one map, and that was DM02 to O'Neill.
Wow.
And he's going for the low ground armor and the mines. Don't know what the thinking here is. Even though he has a sizable lead, this actually does play to his advantage.
He has such a big lead, and he's counting on Bob's inexperience here.
Yeah, like any other player here would have started railing, I think, by now. Bob seems to be too honorable for that. Does go for it. And he should be hitting some rail shots now. But no.
I think he doesn't
Alec
really
gets
know the
flying
angles.
high ground just for free. And Bob has to engage into him. Oh, why would you switch to the rail? Oh no! What's going on here? This is just bizarre play by Bob. No.
It was a Hail Mary
Unfortunate.
attempt.
Yeah.
Alec with the left click shotgun blast.
What was the result? Did these two players face each other earlier in the tournament?
They did. It was a very close abrupt decay map, followed by a complete blowout in mortar coil for Alec.
Ah, okay.
Which is interesting because we kind of saw a blowout on Abrupt Decay from Alec and a really close game on Mortal Coil. And we're seeing pretty much a blowout here on DM10.
And yeah, Touch My Wookie. First off, quality name. Second off, yeah, this is Red Faction PC. They actually kept working on this past the PS2 release, so it's a lot more refined, and the multiplayer especially. So yeah.
Lots of community patches as well.
Oh, absolutely, and then tons of community-made maps, like literally thousands.
Is the... Oh, gonna get an engage. Alec had a mine there, which
What
I don't
a
think...
dirty play.
I don't think it hit Bob, but maybe it did. Goober where's the game tracker running now?
There are 2 game trackers. The most commonly used one is running from FactionFiles.
Okay, so yeah, what's the other one?
The other one is the old official URL, which is run by a different community member now.
Yeah, so
But,
Volition doesn't even do the...
No, THQ and Volition have nothing to do officially with the game other than selling it on Steam and making money.
THQ even a legal entity anymore?
No, but their intellectual property and their brand name was picked up by.
Oh, Alec with
By,
with a
Tony.
with a 75-cent word type of trash talk. This is beautiful. And see, as we see, Bob, I'm not sure Bob knows the definition of the word capitulate, which would make its use even that much stronger.
Alec coming in here with the
Hey, means
definition
give up
of the
and
word
Counter-Strike,
capitulate.
speak. I like that Bob doesn't seem to be tilted, which is hard. I think it's hard to be tilted a little bit because, he's played this game for 7 hours, allegedly.
I hope Alec comes. Yep, that's exactly what I hoped Alec would come back with. A firm yes. This is how noobs will be treated.
Yeah, and it bears it bears mentioning as well that, like we said before, Enzyte Bob is a very, very new player. He actually may be the newest player in the game. And Alec is one of the oldest duelers, so this matchup really was the newest of new school versus old school.
And let's be clear, newest player, like new to Red Faction. Bob is not at all new to the shooting genre.
No, not at all.
And I feel like Alec is really, more justified in his trash talk, because when Bob is responding, in the way he is, he's just really opening the door for more.
The trash talk finish is I kind of expected that.
1 minute remaining.
Senna, once this set is over, did you want to look into getting some interviews with one or both?
30 seconds remaining.
If that's possible.
I have to say that Bob's trash talk here is pretty poor, saying we'll play again when I have 20 hours plays and see who beats who, when
10, 9,
he clearly had the
8,
possibility to have played more than 7 hours since he joined the tournament.
He did, though I will say that for somebody who has only played a small amount of hours, this is a very impressive showing against
absolutely.
the entire field of tournament participants, and also against a very old school dueler in Alec.
Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. I'm just saying it's poor trash talk, basically saying to your opponent, like, "Hey, play me again when I get better, and see what happens then."
So, all right. Well, there we go. That is the finals. So Alec is the winner of the FactionFiles Fall 2020 Red Faction Duel Tournament, and we will get him his winnings. And Enzyte Bob is the second place winner. We will also get him his winnings. Senna, were you able to organize any interviews there?
I feel like we've lost our co-casters.
No, you haven't lost them. Senna is muted, though.
I feel like he's talking to them.
Sorry, I had to go answer the door. So I'm guessing it's over?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that finished.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to see if you can get some interviews?
Sure.
Just showing an overview here of what would have been our tiebreaker map.
And this is Hermes. This is a stock map.
It is a stock map, however, it is a stock map that does not at all fit the themes for the game. So it's kind of an odd pick in being a stock map, but it is a stock map.
Yeah, it looks like garbage.
It is garbage.
somewhere in Newfoundland, there's going to be much weeping and gnashing of teeth tonight. But I assume that will also be soothed by possibly several gallons of root beer and some fine boiled fish. That is the national dish of the Newfoundland province, correct?
Yes, that with salt meat or salt beef and screech.
I thought they just boiled the fish in salt. You just fill an entire
Virtually.
thing with salt.
I don't think Alec is available for an in-game interview or after-game interview. He doesn't seem to be responding.
Okay,
Guessing
did you
he's
want-
celebrating.
Probably. Well, he did say he was starting to drink earlier, so he
Well,
may
he
be,
says that every time, and I don't believe him.
Did you want to see if Bob wanted to hop on?
Oh,
or
he did message.
okay. Just let me know who. And
I am
go to the-
shit talking Alex into setting up his mic, but he says, or he could call me. Like I'm not holding the phone to my mic so you can give your interview.
Well, call your phone number.
Yeah, like I'm calling him, and I was a boomer.
I mean, I know that he's, you and Alec and some others of us are a bit older, but still,
Yeah.
no, this is
I'll
the
be right
internet.
back. I'll be right back.
Sure.
He's got to go take his Centrum Silver vitamins.
So yeah, while we await that, I guess was there anything else we wanted to mention?
We don't know when the next tournament will be.
Yes, that.
Oh, and how much of Goober's money has Alec won today, Goober?
Alec, hang on. I'm gonna open the challenge page so I don't say something wrong. Hang on.
Okay, I think Corey's gonna come.
Okay, let me just add him to the thing. 1 second. He should be able to join the channel there now.
Hello, Corey. Hello, Bob.
Hello.
Yes, that was pretty close actually. How did you feel?
I felt good. It was we put our best foot forward and we tried our hardest. Obviously we didn't come up on top, but that's okay. There's always going to be another day. Tomorrow, the sun will rise tomorrow.
Exactly, and there's going to be other tournaments. Are you going to continue playing this game?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like the way that it was organized. The turnout was pretty cool. The people were all right. But all in all, it was a good experience. All in all.
I have to echo what Cena said. Great performance for having being so new to playing Red Faction. That was super awesome.
I'd actually expand on that a little bit and saying, great performance, even if you weren't brand new to the game. It might get lost on some people, but Bob is a very new player who just got to the finals of a tournament against the rest of the community players and got to the finals against a very old school, very well experienced dueler. So, I mean, that bears repeating. That very good job, even if you weren't brand new to the game.
Well, thank you. Certainly, I'll try to rack up at least 30 hours of gameplay for the next tournament.
Absolutely, and I would recommend that you fight fire with fire and start to shit talk Alec.
Shit talking. I don't really like that kind of thing. That's not my
why
jam.
don't I next time? Why don't I do it for you?
Sure.
I'll join the server during the matches, and I'll shit talk Alec for you.
You would have a strong ally in your corner if you had him do this for you.
Yeah, if you want to help, I'll tag you in. You can take the reins.
Corey,
So you're acting like
In spirit.
in spirit,
Yeah, and below the belt.
right?
So you're acting like it would be a public service for you to shit talk Alec, and you wouldn't enjoy it.
I don't think I've ever been in a server with Alec, and I haven't shit talked him, and he hasn't shit talked me. I literally don't think it's ever happened.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like part of the fun. And playing Quake growing up, there wasn't quite a bit of shit talk, when people are doing bad, people are doing good, whatever else, and that's fine, dandy. Not really my jam though. I'm not good at it.
Yeah,
I don't
look,
really
listen. Me and Alec and Nick and all of us come from a generation where our parents played basketball with our heads when we were infants, and
Oh,
we
goodness
lost.
gracious.
Yeah, we lost some of the social wiring that we're supposed to have. So it comes out this way. But I will say what was happening in that server with the shit talk was pretty mild.
I'm
It was
sure.
pretty mild. But it was a great game. You were definitely competitive. I think you got a high ceiling, and I hope to see both you and Alec in the next tournament, and all the other players, and maybe even more players in the next tournament.
Yeah.
And
Quick shout out to everybody who participated. Good job. It was fun playing with you and against you and talking with you all. And yeah, hopefully we can all get together and do this again. And hopefully we bring some more in too.
And I hope that Goober, I think this was cut off by Bob showing up here. But how much money of Goober's money has Bob won today?
So Alec has won $50. Bob has won $20, and O'Neill won $10 yesterday. So.
And I want to emphasize this point. This is Goober's money. Are you going to be delivering the prize money to Bob in person?
Probably not, due to a little pandemic that you may have heard about, but I will definitely ensure that he gets it electronically.
May I request that you pay Alec in Mexican pesos?
You can request it, but the method of payment will be up to the winner. So
you could pay him in something even worth even less. You could pay him in Canadian dollars.
Exactly. Wow.
May as well just play him in dirt.
Wow. That is an incredible burn, Dwayne.
I've been saving up for the whole stream, just waiting for the right moment.
I'm sure you have. I'll just say also, for anybody who may be tuning in that's not familiar with Red Faction, in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, there is a link to join the Red Faction Community Discord. That's where the tournaments are going to be run from. That's where we run bi-weekly casual game night events from. It's where the community lives. So if you're at all interested in the game, tournaments or not, I'd highly encourage you to join.
Am I good to leave? Am I released from my contract?
Yeah, you're released from your contract. Right. Good game.
GG.
Good game, dude.
Peace.
Good game.
Senna, was Alec gonna hop in for an interview, or are we gonna?
No, the guy is literally having a mental boom and cannot connect his mic, and I'm not having him call me. That's just as a matter of principle and pride, I am not doing that.
All right, that's fair. So because of Sinner's pride, we're not going to hear from our winner.
I can just imagine like the DMs going back and forth, like, what's your number? Like and you're like, what? This is Discord. You can call me on this. Yeah, but like, can I just call your phone? I'm like, come on, man.
Well, next time we'll be sure to have him have his mic connected.
Yeah, we'll send a producer out there in beforehand to get all of his tech set up correctly, so that this won't be an issue in the future.
Okay, good games, everyone. It was entertaining, and we got a lot of viewers on Twitch, even though we had the finals not on the same day.
Yeah, so actually, I think there were more viewers for the finals than for at most points yesterday, even. So
thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
We had more viewers in this finals than for the last OWL final. Couldn't resist.
Wait, what's OWL?
It's a
no, that was okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else have anything to add before I cut stream?
Keep your puck on the ice.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Bye.
Later.